Hey fellas, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a Monster Girl tier list. Now, there's a high probability that I forgot a Monster Girl of some variety. I think I got most of them. Most of the playable ones I think I got. I did leave out some that would technically classify like homunculi. I left out a couple of others as well. I doubled both Ibukis. I have like Baby Buki and then Big Buki, just because, you know, I feel like we need to justify that. Cuckoo is a monster girl. We'll get into that. There's a lot of technicality in these, so bear with me with it, okay? Yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out from there, I think. I'm realizing I forgot Steno and Uriel, who are Gorgons, but I think it's fine if we leave them out. I was going to put them in low tier anyway if they were here. Yeah, let us begin, shall we? So, maybe we should start by renaming the categories, right? We need to, like, establish what we're ranking these on, right? Do we rank them on monster girlness? Or do we rank them on how good of a monster girl they are? Like, how well they fit into their category of being that kind of monster girl? I guess that's kind of the question at hand right now. I think maybe we go... What does it even mean to be a monster? Good question. Here we go. Monster Smash, high quality. So the low tier has to be Spirit Halloween. That makes too much sense. No. I think decent. Alright, I think that's good. Oh, cosplay tier is Spirit Halloween. Is this music too loud? I feel like this music is too loud. That guitar solo is killing my head. Alright, that should do it. Okay, fellas. I'm going to rank them on how good they are of a design as a monster girl. Give me 1 second. We are... Nah, I don't think we're gonna like examine things too terribly closely. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever, and I would like to go to bed eventually. So let's start. We're going to start with Tlaloc. Now, there's an immediate argument to be made that Tlaloc does not qualify as a monster girl, right? But... What would she qualify as? I put her in here because of her background. Yeah, she'd be like a golem girl kind of deal. Either a golem or a mecha, but she's not machine. I don't believe she has the mechanical servant trait. She is a city. So She's almost like a... I'd almost say that she's a ghost. You know what I mean? Like the ghost of a city. More Golem than Mecha. That's kind of what I'm feeling, too. Golem-esque. I like her. I do like how she ends up looking. Kind of like an Aztec Golem, which is a really, really fun take on it. Ghost in the Shell, now take my leave. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I left out Galatea. I did leave out Galatea. I'm gonna put her in kinda. She's not Spirit Halloween level, but she's decent. She's pretty decent. I don't think that she's decent enough to be indecent. You know what? We're gonna change this from nice to decent. I think that's better. It's not really visible in the design. Okay, goddamn, one sec. Where's my... I need my censorship. Where is it? No. 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 Oh, no. Nope. 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 Where the fuck? I mean, this isn't what I wanted, but sure. That works. That works. Give me one sec. One of these days I gotta clean out my goddamn files. And she is a pretender, right? Yes. You know what's funny? Is I'm thinking less about this design here when I think of her. I mean, she's got this, so she does have a core. She has a core of some... Does it mean her tits are fake? She has a core of some variety, but you know what I'm thinking of, chat? I'm not thinking of this design. I'm thinking of this design. Not this design, actually. Hold on. Where is it? What the fuck? Am I dumb? I swear she has a design where she's like way more Golem. CE art? No, I'm pretty sure it's... I might be exhausted. I might be exhausted. I swear that there's one where she has like a Golem, like arms and stuff. Okay, no, you know what? I know what I'm thinking about. I know exactly what I'm thinking about. It's in summer. It's this. This is what I'm thinking about. Okay, I'm not crazy. I was thinking about these, which she can just kind of like do.
Yay!
Lyra is tired. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of with her big mecha bits. Story pick? No. I ain't pulling up no spoiler shit. That would make MHXX a monster girl if that counts. Okay, I actually do have a rationale for why she's not on this list, but we're going to get to it. Because there is a servantverse servant who I'm choosing to represent all of the servantverse servants as monster girls. Rather than put a bunch of them all in here and then rank them all in the same tier, I'm just going to put the one on here and rank them, and that's Ranmaru. Well, I'll just do that right now. All of the all of these servantverse servants are aliens.
And suffering await you.
And I like how they've decided to choose it. Shadow Arwing, thank you for the 2 months for resub. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Welcome, welcome. I like that they're aliens. I think the alien thing is kind of neat. I think that all of them together I would just rank into nice. Because even though they look normal, like humans, they still act. They don't necessarily act. I feel like we're really stretching the term for Monster Girl now. Look. Listen. I'm aware of what I'm doing. Do you have any idea how hard it is to parse out what a monster girl is? They're aliens, which by definition of where monster girls land makes them a monster girl. It's just a more like broad type of monster girl.
Most servants are undead.
Yeah. Aliens count, but that's why I'm choosing to have one represent the servantverse as opposed to, you know. Anyway, I'd put them into nice just because I like the fact that even though they are aliens, or even though they look human, they still essentially act like aliens. They have very little understanding of human culture, and they treat us as lesser beings for the most part, which is kind of fun. I mean, Ranmaru it humbles herself before the Master of Chaldea or whatever, but like, you know, I like that they expound on the fact that she's an alien. I think that's a fun thing that they do. Yeah, the Ranmaru one is very strange because they introduced the concept that everyone on her entire planet is a Ranmaru.
Pain and suffering
And that
await you.
because they're all Ranmarus, it asks the question of how they
Are
reproduce.
you rolling for cuckoo?
I will be rolling for Cuckoo on Wednesday. After this, I might roll for some... I might do another multi for Tez. Yeah, we've seen her resume. We know what she's about. Yeah. There's a lot of questions that arise with that. By the way, Bazop, thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, that's my explanation for that. By virtue of us discussing the servantverse, let's talk about Space Airish, who is also an alien, but she's also a beast with big-ass horns. I'm gonna say that's a high quality. Now, it's too human. I think it's maybe too human. I'm gonna put into nice because it's too human. There's not enough monstrous quality to it. She has the horns and that's kind of it. And that, yeah, she's an alien too, but I think that she kind of falls into it with the rest of it. It's higher quality in the servantverse designs, though. You know, I'll drop these down to decent. I don't think I can put her into high quality, though. Much as I love her, I have her 120, but, you know. What are you gonna do? I think nice. It doesn't go that extra mile that I kind of want it to with Monster Girl designs. I can't remember any servantverse character that has monster traits. They're aliens. That's the only reason they qualify. Am I going to do a Monster Boys at some point? Here, I'll do it for you right now. Lobo EX. Everybody else, S. Okay. Draco. Fucked up evil tempura. I'd say high quality. Voyager's a monster boy. Yeah, he's a mech. I'd say that she's high quality. I love the unique tail that she has. It's a pretty nice little charm. Has a nice charm to it. I like the scales. I'm a big fan of like characters that have like the scales that kind of cover somewhat of some of their face and their arms. I do like it when it does like goes the whole way and like covers everything, so they have that more reptilian look to them. But I think the half and half with that's kind of nice. Which 5-star summer servant are you most looking forward to, including Ash? Of the ones coming out, probably Ash. Melusine is really strong, so I think that'd be kind of nice to grab her. And who's the other one? Who is the other one? My brain is shot. If I can't remember, then it's definitely Ash. Oh, Castoria. It's Berserker Castoria. Yeah, it's still Ash. I need the big silly wizard hat. What can I say? Okay. I like the fucked up evil tempura, I'd say. High quality. Wangina. Also an alien, but also leans way more into it. I'm gonna put it into high quality. Show us the hat. I love the big stupid hat. I think that I love that look. I love that blue look that she got. Ugh. Let me see if I can't. Foreigners is literally almost all of Monster Girls. Almost all of them. And then there's Voyager. You poor lost child, you wandered into the girl's bathroom. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna troll people, and on the support list, put her in the most looking Castoria Ascension with support Cs. No. I'm gonna keep her with her big silly hat. And then put her into the slot.
Immediate dear.
Yeah, look at this design. Look at how good this is. I love this design. It's so good. It is so good. This one and this one are also good. They're really fun. Fuck you, bot. Burn in hell. I hope your programmer stubs his toe with a toothpick behind the nail.
Doman got Voyager to crawl under the bathroom stalls.
Real. Don't get the forehead boomerang, though. I love it. It's everything about... I might bump her up. No, I'm gonna keep her into high quality, just because it's mostly this one. Mostly this one Ascension that carries it. Because these other two are not really Monster Girl-esque. Though I do love both of them. She's such a fun servant. Ugh.
She's perfect, Your Honor.
Speaking of perfect, Koyan Dark. Fucking Monster Smash. That's my kind of Monster Girl. Goddamn.
Are we counting any of the deuces?
I think I have a deuce on here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's here. Yeah, Koyan is a fantastic Monster Girl. Like, all three Ascensions are good. Yeah, it's so... Your Honor, it's so peak. Okay. Suck ya bussy. With Lady Avalon.
I like to argue that only ASC Sun is a good monster girl, the other are just animal trait people.
I mean, this one isn't even animal trait. This one, she just looks like a normal person. Animal trait people do count. This one, I really like. God, her final Ascension art for this one, too, is so... It's so fucking good. And while I'm willing to hear your argument, this one, having so much fucked shit going on with it, carries it. Is Nito a Monster Girl? Nito Alter is. Normal Nito would... I'm not gonna... I didn't put on this list. Alright, Alright. Succubussy, I think she's just decent. If not Spirit Halloween, maybe Spirit Halloween. I think the only thing that she has going for her that's Monster Girl adjacent is the... Does she have pointy ears? Does she have the elf ears? Show me your ears, damn it. I can't see your fucking ears. Maybe here. I don't think these are ears, but... Yeah. Eh. It is very tame. Not that it's bad. It's a great design. I love the design, but in terms of monster girliness, no. She is a succubus, though, so she does count for the list. So that's one that, even though she doesn't look the part, she is one. Because I don't think that you could argue that a vampire is not a monster. Know what I mean? So even though she doesn't look the part, she has to be on the list. Anyway, Jacques. Go crazy, Jacques is awesome. That's a monster girl design that goes hard. It is the Koyan problem, though. I can't deny that she does have two ascensions that are kind of unrelated.
Mole Uzi.
I'm kind of okay with allowing this one, even though it's not monster girly, mostly just because it adds like a cultist vibe, which is kind of fun. Oops. But I almost feel like the design makes up for it. Oh no. Alright, I'm a bump her down. What gets Ranmaru above Lady Avalon? The fact that she actually references being an alien and that's integral to her character, whereas Lady Avalon is a succubus in passing. That's the main thing saving her from being in Spirit Halloween, or in the rest of the servantverse. Alright, I'm gonna keep her there. I just think this design goes way too hard. Also, she has her little Grundalunga here, which is really fun, so it's fine. Alright, Cuckoo. Some people were confused as to why Cuckoo was on this list. Can I show you guys the original Cuckoo design? Is this spoiler? Nah, it's spoilered here, but I don't think it matters because this is all scrap material anyway. So who gives a fuck? There you go. Look at what they took away from us. Yeah, she's a winged snake. This one. I love this design. I love this design so much. This one is so good. Not that I dislike that she's got the Birdie the Mighty design that she has. Also, in case nobody knew this, I am a massive sucker for like braided hair in anime girls. That shit is one of my favorite things. Yeah. I mean, Kukulkan in Myth is also, you know, a winged snake, like very similar to Cats, hence why Cats is also on this list. But I need to check something with her really quick without spoiling anything. Let me make sure I'm not going to accidentally spoil things for people. Is it this one? No. What's this? No. Sure, that works. Let me just, does she have like a sharp teeth one? I don't think that she does. She don't. Okay. Cuckoo I'm gonna put into decent. Because at least she has some features, and she's also, like, you know... She got a rock in her hair. That's enough. I don't want to go in too deep with what her deal is, because Lost Belt 7 is still pretty, you know... Still pretty ongoing. So I'm not going to talk too much about her, but I think decent is fine. I think that she's not in the Spirit Halloween section, but decent is decent. How? I think of the Kuroboshi foreigner designs, this is the one I like the least. I'm gonna put it into nice.
Were we talking nuclear fusion?
Oh yeah, dude. My nuclear reactor can't be this cute. In contrast, I think that Hoku would go up here. I love all of the tentacle-y bits with Hoku, and that they're all, like, doing a bunch of shit. I think that one's a really, really fun design. Like, if we're talking just raw monster girls, that one is so good. Just with how unique it is. Like, she has eyes popping out of her head. She has tentacle suckers as a part of her dress. Her arms have multiple tentacles that are holding brushes. Like, that's a really good design. I like the idea of, like, the living outfit which she's got going on, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this one is maybe my favorite of the Kuroboshi designs that isn't Jacques. It's fun. It's really fun. Not to mention all of the fucked up sea life underneath her feet. Klidge's fetish is noted. Oh yeah. I know what I'm about. And then Van Gogh's. Goddamn. Van Gogh passes the vibe check by having two Monster Girl forms. She's got this one, where she's a fucked up evil jellyfish, and then this one where she's an even more fucked up evil jellyfish. It's in terms of cosmic horror, whatever the fuck is going on with this, it fits that bill pretty well, I'd say.
Just remember, we go to space because the sea is too fucked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the sunflower hands is great. I love that. I don't think there's a single ascension where her feet are normal. This one is open to interpretation, but you can assume there's some funky shit going on here. And of course she has her weird socks here. And then she has, like, triangle feet here. In a big jellyfish. I like that. That's good cosmic horror. Make it incomprehensible in the best way possible, baby. Passionlip. Good old lip. I am a big fan of the monster hands. I'm a really big fan of the monster hands. I don't think it's too terribly high either. But I do think that it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I like the design on the monster hands too. It's a pretty fun design.
Van Gogh the enemy to all those with the foot fetish and lip the enemy to those with the hand fetish.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. If I put lip into nice and then melt into decent, how many people are gonna come from my head? Me, yes. I think decent is fine for lip.
She has very big hands.
Yes, she does. Is Lip a monster? I think she's a cyborg. Cyborgs are classified as monster girls, but also these big-ass hands are going to classify her in that category, too. Why does TTS have a Chinese accent? Tamamo is Chinese. Fucked up evil Atalanta.
Hu Yanzhou.
Evil cat. I do like her cat ears better in this one. I wouldn't say that she's a basic furry.
Atalanta.
I would say Atalante. Normal Atalante, I would say, kind of it's just basic cat girl. I appreciate that at least with this one here, they lean more into like the feral shit, where they give her like the actual fucked up arms. They give her like fur shoulder pads, and I like that the boar is growing out of her, which I think is a step up from what I'm going to end up ranking. Whatever I rank her at, normal Atalante is going to be lower. Also, she has a womb tattoo because why not? Why did they do that? Anyway, I'm gonna put her into nice. I like that. I like her. She's all right. Not my favorite one, but she's all right. All right. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? If y'all could see what I'm seeing right now. Weird shit's happening. Okay, next up, KP. Big daughter. So she's a giantess, which... obviously... I love this one. I love the moss. I'm a big fan of the moss giantess. This one's okay. I like that she's happy. That makes me happy.
Ah yes, the giantess fetish.
I like this one because she's happy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her lower half because it doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any rational sense on how this would operate. Like, can you imagine having this and bending forward? Which she does because she sits like this. That bitch is digging into her fucking belly button. Anyway, I'm a big fan. I like her a lot. As a monster girl, I'd put her into high tier, high quality. It's good. I like that design a lot. It's really fun. She is a cutie patootie. I'm just gonna put Melt into nice. I like Melt's design better than I like Lips, but I also like the legs better. I'm more of a legs guy, and they do a good job with it. I'm a big fan of it. She also has terrible lower half underpants, but you know, it seems to be a Wada Arco thing. And you know what? I respect Wada Arco, so it's okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like the legs.
Alex guy, no wonder you like spider girls.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, she's cute. I like her a lot. But I think nice is fair. Alright. Mecha Liz. By virtue, this is also the other one, but I picked the better one of the two. Robot Girl. A classic Robot Girl, too, at that. I'm actually a really big fan of the Mecha Liz's. I wish they did more with them. They don't do fucking anything with the robot Liz's. There's just 2 robot lizards running around Chaldea at any point in time, and we never address them. It's fucked up, isn't it? The robot girls in Fate go hard as fuck. See, here's something that's funny about me as I've grown. I've come to find that some of my favorite monster girl archetypes are robot girl and reptile girls. Dog girls too, but I've always known that about myself was dog girls. But robot girls and reptile girls are That's just a mech, it's not a monster. Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up! We're gonna be here so long if we're gonna just sit around and argue. If we're just gonna sit here and argue about what qualifies as a monster and what doesn't qualify as a monster. It's a non-human. It's not a human. It never once was a human at that. It's something that is entirely unknown to us otherwise. It doesn't qualify in the category of human.
Guys, it's his list. If you want to, take over the streamer and do the list yourself.
Oh, it's just... We are going to... If we're going to sit and, like, criticize why machine girls are not monster girls, then this entire list falls apart. Because then it's like, okay, well then by that virtue, then I need to trim down everything and there's like 15 monster girls in Fate. I tried to add as much variety as I could for variety's sake. We don't have, I mean, it's, yeah. Like, I mean, we can address the fact that fucking Suzuka is wearing fake ears. And I wasn't going to classify her as a cat girl because she would technically be an Oni because she is a girl, an Oni girl. But because she is a mid-tier Oni girl, I could just say that she's just a weird samurai cosplayer and put her into Spirit Halloween. Even though she would technically fit there because she's wearing the Spirit Halloween thing. Fake ears doesn't show the Oni thing, but is an Oni. So Spirit Halloween. Like, I mean, we can put a lot of things into Spirit Halloween if we're going to play it. Like, if we want to make Medusa... You want me to piss off everybody if we're going to go this route? Medusa? Shit tier monster girl. Like, with no disrespect to Medusa, in terms of monster girliness, she ain't got shit for it. She's just a tall woman. What a monster. I mean, but if we're going to consider this, like, okay, Danzo. Danzo is a robot. She's a fully mechanical robot. I would count her as a monster girl because classically, in anime, monster girls include robot girls. Now, how far into it would I rank her as a monster girl? Also, okay, if we're going to... I'm just going to back up because now I'm getting mad. With... Mecha Ellie, this one in particular, of all of the robots to say that robots are not a monster girl, this is a literal robotic monster girl. Because Liz is a monster girl.
Medusa Rider does vampire stuff in Heaven's Feel, so she has that at least.
She has that at least, but, you know. Donzo. The doll joints do a lot for me with Donzo. I appreciate that she does the doll joint thing. So you're saying Medusa sucks? Yes. I'll put in the nice for the doll joints. I'm a big fan of that design. Meanwhile, Frankenstein, I'm going to put into decent, because really, she is just okay. She has the horns and then the reactor on her. Also, I'm sorry I told you to shut up. I'm very tired and kind of grumpy. Yeah, in terms of monster girliness, she's okay. I think decent. She's at least monster girl appearing, which I think is what's kind of like I think that's kind of the thing that's making it.
Number E rule: don't disrespect a man's fetish.
I think that the thing with being thrown to Spirit Halloween is that they need to have something that's monster girl appearing, or have some like more lore to it. I mean, by that logic, fucking Medusa should be up here, but I really, in terms of monster girliness, I don't think Medusa is above Spirit Halloween. Which people will be like, well, then Ranmaru needs to drop down, but I'm like, nah. Nah. Taiga is the face of the Spirit Halloween, isn't she? You see, that's the thing, though, is like, her ears are real. Taiga's ears are at least real. I don't know about the tail, but I know that the ears are real. Those are actually on her head, which is something more than what Suzuka has. Put her here. Ranmaru is an alien. I think that Fran does not bleed but leaks oil. No, she would bleed. I think she's there. Okay, Abby, I'll put it in high quality. The keyhole does a lot for Abby's design. She's very classical monster girl. The only issue I was I mean, this Ascension 2 actually goes kind of hard in that I dig the witchy evolution. Yeah, that's a really, really good design. I wish she was wearing more clothing, but what are you gonna do? Rats.
Pain and suffering await you.
Look like Zero, thank you for the resub for 20 months. Welcome back.
Don't mind me. I need the rat emotes.
So the China version of that, is she censored in China? I'd assume she was. Hold on. Normally fandom has oh, it would be in gallery, wouldn't it?
I wish they'd give us more Eldritch foreign arts. When was the last time we got one?
Good question. I can check that for you here in a sec. Is it not here? They don't have it here. What the fuck? Weird. Eldritch Foreigner. The last one that we got was Jacques. We don't get too many foreigners is the thing. Or am I tripping? Did we get an... I feel like we got an eldritch deity that wasn't a foreigner. Am I wrong about that? Am I, like, just completely off base with that? I would need to review the lists. We got 1 or 2 a year. Yeah. Anyway, rats. I would put rats into Monster Smash, but I feel like I'm being way too biased with that, so I'm going to put them into high quality. I feel like I can't put the rats into the highest of the high tiers, because then it just becomes bias. Aren't all foreigners eldritch beings? Yes. Okay, Arc. I think decent is fine. At least for how she appears in FGO, I would say that she's decent. Because I am kind of just ranking them as to how they appear in FGO.
Phony Vamp.
Yeah, Phony Vamp is really good. She is the vampire. I don't really think vampires are like... They're naturally kind of just not that high tier of like monster folk in my brain, because they just have the fangs. That's it. That's their one monster-ish feature. But I'll give it to her. I feel like it would be wrong to put her into Spirit Halloween, because I do respect her for being funny vamp. But, you know. I think it's good.
BB, Summer, and Boobai are on the list.
I think I actually forgot to put BB on this list, and she probably should be.
Depends on the type of vampire. The feral kind look more monstrous.
True. Alright. Tammy. Tammy having the paws is a step up from other Tamamo-esques, I guess. It is you.
You better put me in Esther, or I'm coming for your head.
Is that right?
Tammy number 1.
I think that high quality is good. This one I do have a bit of bias, because realistically she probably should be here. But I'm a sucker for like the 90s anime cat girl, where they had the big paws thing. I always thought that was really cute. And you know, I love Tammy. Tammy's great.
How dare you?
I said I love you. God damn it. Your love is stifling, but I love you regardless. I'm gonna get a cat and I'm gonna name it Tamamo. I want you to know that. I'm going to adopt a cat and call it Tamamo, and then just yell Tammy.
All furries are monster girls, but not all monster girls are furries.
True. Okay. Murian. You get the off old style Monster Girl every now and then. Tammy borders Monster Girl and furry. She is on that line a little bit. I won't deny it, but it's fun to ride the line. So very specifically, this is Murian, not... I'm going to rank Murian, not Kazura. Because Kazura herself isn't really... Like, she's an AI, right? She's a fucked up evil creature, but she doesn't have any Monster Girl features, so she'd be in the trash can. Murian, on the other hand, I really like Murian as a monster girl. I like pixies. I think they're cute. And I love the fact that she's just sitting on top of a little what is this? Little daffodil, a little flower.
She was a fairy. Is there a real reason for a Murian ASC to exist or just funny?
It's just a fun reference. That's all I think it is. I think mid would have an anti-fairy bias. I don't think it's very high tier. I think mid is good. I think nice is good. I appreciate that they gave her the wings, where she's an actual little fucked up fairy thing.
Ah yes, the 180 turnaround of the giantess fetish.
Yes, the shrinking fetish. And I'm gonna put Dobrynya in decent as well. She's a very generic cat girl. Like, with no disrespect to her or her artist, she's very generic. Know what I mean? How hard could Protea throw Kazura? Honestly, probably not that hard, because she's so light. It's like, you know, you ever like tried to throw a feather before? It just doesn't go very far because it gets caught by the wind. So I don't think that she could actually throw her that far because she's too light. The better question is, how far could Protea throw Lip? Because Lip's got some weight to her in a bunch of areas. Know what I mean? Anyway. God. Nitocris Altar fills a niche that I love, that we never see. We never see it. I feel like Melt is better for throwing Sakura.
Has the
True,
dance
actually.
of a black hole between the boob.
That is true, actually. I kind of really like it. There's so few mummy girls. Like, the mummy girl thing is so rare, and they did a great job with it.
The fastball special.
Like, it's such an underutilized design. And then even... Oh my god, I forgot about this. Even when she's, like, her other ascensions are, like... She keeps it, which is really, really cool. And there it is, the best final ascension art in the game.
Mommy? Sorry.
Oh my
Mommy?
God, Arc.
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
I would say it's fitting. I'd say it's fitting. It's an underappreciated niche that I'm glad is around.
It's the body of energy instead of flesh that does it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Ah yes, mommy girl.
Yeah, mommy girl. And then Koji. God, I love Koji so much, dude. God, I love Koji so much. God, so good. I am gonna count the spider body in her NP because she does take that form. If she maintained that form for an entire ascension or had it as a costume, it's an instant EX tier, instant monster smash. Regular sized enemy mechanical spider. God, I love her so much. It hits so much shit for me. Bias time. Alright. God, my wife. She's so good. She's so good.
Lasagna, what are you doing? Spineless give you more monstrous girls.
It is a damn shame. Actually, is that in the gallery? Can we actually look at it in the gallery? They might have that. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. That's slick. And then yeah, she has the oh. Is there really no art? Is there just not a thing of her NP? Also, this outfit is so amazing. Like, god damn! Holy shit, Koji! Look at... God, she's so good. Everything about her is perfect. Where is the spider? Why is there not a spider one? They just don't have the model? God, you're so pretty. I refuse to believe it. I have all of these sprites and not the most important one. Anyway, she's EX tier. I love her. Bunyan. Bunyan's lower than Protea. At minimum, she's an inferior giantess. The NP only has a front-facing sprite. That is actually incorrect. Hold on. Fuck this entire stream. Nice quality, by the way. Oh my god, that's so loud. So there's the front-facing sprite. And then she also, after doing that, they have this whole fucking sprite right here. Where is it, Lasagna? Give me this. This is my shit. Why do I not have this in my veins right now? That's such a good design.
Where the fuck is this?
That's what I'm saying. This shit is so fucking peak. It's so good. God, she's perfect. Why do I have to 120 a permanent? Anyway, Bunyan I think is decent. Is she had... I don't know what they could do for her to make me appreciate her monster girliness more, but I just don't. I respect that she's a giantess and can grow and shrink at will. However, I know where my 5-star ticket is going to. I think that she's, in terms of gameplay, she's kind of just okay. She's not the best thing in the world, but I love her so much, I will 120 her. I straight up forgot Bunyan is big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing with Bunyan, is that she's big girl. A big girl. Show me my bun. Show me the bun. I have no quick supports that I'm still going for Koji. You should. Big step up. Shoe. I like how they have the 4 angles of the shoe, but no 1 angle of spider. This is Blue Archive bias. Wait, what do you mean old? What was changed? Hold up. These are different? Bro, still, I am not happy. How are these different? Am I stupid? Are they just closer? I don't know. Whatever. This is still one of my favorite images, though. I love this art that was done for her behind the mountain. That's such a fun idea. This image alone is saving her. I love this so much. They have the full render of that on here. Oh my god. Hold on. What the fuck's going on with Rio? Okay. I love that. God, say what you want about how Rio handles the writing of the characters and stuff or whatever. I'm not gonna, you know, say anything about that. When the dude actually sits down to draw, his art style is so fun. Like I love this shit. This shit is so good. Like, look at how cute like when he draws Gouda as not a horrible demon. Or like with this is one of my favorite things that they did for the 5th anniversary. Shit is so good. We're losing the plot. I'm sorry. Habitrot. I kind of want to put her into nice as well, but I may drop her down to decent. Have you guys ever seen you guys ever seen Choco Sensei's drawing of Habitrot? I don't know if I can show it on stream. It's not like it's not bad. I'll preface it with that. She's wearing a one piece in it, but hold on. Mods, I'm going to show this to you and you can choose to post it if you want. How about that? It's in video image dumping. That is actually not what I thought. That's a way more exposing shirt than I thought it was. Probably not. I'm pretty sure that's BB Dubai's outfit, but all right. It's in the secret feet pics channel. Anyway, we're moving on to... I'm just kind of curious if that is... if there's any extra Javi art. Happy Dubai. That's so cute. I've seen this one. This one's good. I do like her with the cats. For real though, where is it? What do you mean there's a secret don't worry about that. I'm leaving that up to the mods what they want to do. It's a bit too on the sus spectrum, yeah? Alright, gotcha. No, if... I need to understand, if mods start posting shit like that in the 18 plus channels, do you have any idea what the community is going to do? If you're curious, just go to Choco Sensei's Twitter, you'll find it. Because I play by the rules I set, I will not be posting it in my Discord. but you can find it on Chaco Sensei's Twitter, because that's where I took it from. Anyway, Ushi Gozen. Sapphire Rose, look at the resub, or the gifted sub to Arc Rogue. Holy shit. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. If you received that, please share, say thank you. It is not what I meant to click. Ushi Gozen. Hips for goddamn days. Yeah, she's a fucked up evil cow thing. I mean, she does look like this. In case anyone forgot, this is what her sprite what her sprite art looks like, which is there's a lot going on.
Should have given her hopes.
Should have. Yeah, she's got a big boingo club. I think that's nice. It's a busier design, but it's a good busy design. But it is also like, I mean, these two are kind of just standard, whatever. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the costume yet. Maybe we'll get that in the future, the one that she appears with in game. She got the evil vengeful spirit ship, but yeah, that's alright. Koyan of Light. Costume as she appears in Samurai Remnant. If you haven't seen that shit, that might be one of the best things Raida has ever drawn.
Koyan.
Let me just take a look at which costumes you have really quick.
Pain and
Bunny or
suffering
plush is
await
cursed.
you.
Bunny or plushie cursed. The Annex, thank you for the resub for 5 months. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Yeah, one of my favorite things that people have pointed out is that there's this one where she's happy. Then we took her coat away and now she's angry. Happy. Angry. Which is funny because I really like this outfit for her. In terms of monster girliness, she's okay. Am I bleeding? I'm bleeding. That's not good. I am bleeding. Ugh. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I do like the gun god priest thing. I don't think that she's high tier. I think that I would at most put her here. But otherwise, she is kind of just like generic fox girl, is the thing.
What the arco bless. I mean, thanks, Mom.
I'd put her in decent myself. No, I'm thinking nice. I'm thinking nice tier just because I really like that she gets the bunny ears, and then she's also a gun god monster girl, which is super fun. And it also helps that she has an attack where she expands her tail and smashes you with it, which is a very monster girl thing to do. I've never noticed that these tassels are bullets before. These little like bandolier things around the edge of her coat are bullets. That's really fun. Wada. Goddamn. Oy. I think nice is okay. Gorgon. I am a big sucker for Gorgon. Very big snake. See, they did the thing I wanted them to do with Medusa, which is where she actually has monstrous parts. I would not say that she's as good as you can get with Monster Girls.
Not gonna lie, when Beast class was introduced, they should have given costumes based on the Beast to Koyan, etc.
Yeah, they should have. I'm gonna put her into high tier. I think it's high quality. I don't think it's Monster Smash, but it is high quality.
不吧
Every Ascension adds something a little bit different. I just wish that there was maybe a little bit more variation in this. If she was fucking huge, like she appears in Babylon, I'd probably put her into S. But because she's not as monstrous, you know. All of the Valkyries, I think, are indecent. I like their little light wings, and I like their stupid fucking, like, feathers on their head, but everything else is just okay. It's like, it's kind of just okay. Shuten, I'm going to put into nice. As far as like Oni girls go, I think that she's one of the better ones, mostly because she actually acts the part. I feel like a lot of the times when like manga or anime make an Oni girl, what they end up doing is they just make it like she's just a tsundere. You know what I mean? I like the fact that she actually just acts like a sociopath. It adds to the allure of her being an actual like other species. Whereas like, yeah, we can communicate and we can talk, sure. But at the end of the day, we are completely different species, and it's impossible for us to actually have a true understanding. Which I think is fun. However, she just got the horns. I guess she does have fucked up evil claws that she did. She is canonically, I believe, the only servant to ever rearrange our guts for us. But I think nice is fine. I love Shuten, so it's not a remark on her, but I appreciate how she's written. I think that takes her pretty far. Speaking of characters that are monstrous and that go pretty far, Tiamat is a monster smash for sure. Huge horns, even bigger horns. And then has that form that she takes where she is a goddamn menace to society.
Mommy monster.
Yeah. Do they have her Beeg form? Why are guys uploading on this skipping the good shit? Oh my god.
If KP is Kaiju daughter, then Tiamat is Kaiju mother.
I love her so much. Also, that's so cute. Her hair is a giant bubble. That's such a fun idea. Oh, it's so cute! This artist, I adore this artist. Oh my god. She's in her little outfit. Her little traveling outfit. And of course there's also... she's being a mama. Brushing her little boy's hair. And of course there's also Tiamat in a jar. This one is amazing. It's so good. Good googly moogly. I need to get off this for bad thoughts. Anyway, S tier. Kijo Koyo, also S tier. Literally, the only Oni I think that's gonna go into S tier. It's an actual dinosaur. I don't know how you top that. But then also, something I appreciate about her design that they don't do enough with monster girl characters. I feel like a lot of times they kind of chicken out partway through. And yeah, her Ascension 3, where she actually has the dinosaur skeleton tail and the hands. They accepted that they were going to go full into it.
This is Serratic Jax.
Yes, it is. Yeah, the feet as well. Wait, is it the feet? Yeah, it is actually, yeah. This? I'm a big fan. I am a big fan. Neza. Spirit Halloween. Like, I know I went on a bit of a tangent about the robot girls before, but Neza is like the weakest of them. Dino Girl is a 4-star, that is right. Neza is such a bad mechanical servant that most people forget that she's a mechanical servant. How many people remember that Neza is a robot? Vaguely? I mean, I think vaguely is the thing for most people with that. I don't remember, I'm gonna be real. Okay, so here's something that's kind of fun. The way how Neza talks is kind of disjointed and herky-jerky, but it's kind of unnatural in like a not good way. Whoever did the voice direction for Koji was just like, hey, do this, but like go crazy with it. And then Koji's voice actress, let me pull up some shit. I'm just gonna keep glazing Koji because, yeah, damn. This is gonna be loud, probably. Let me get a loud one. God, let me get a long one.
人かからくりか、私は一体どちらなのだと思いますか、マスター。さあ、どちらでしょうね。もしかしたらどちらでもないのかもしれませんよ。
Japanese GLaDOS? That's actually a really good way of putting it.
私の体、肉のほとんどからくりへと変えました。骨はすべてからくりです。真の像も、肺腑も、頭の中も。わずかな残滓を除けば、はっきりと形として残っているのは、この左目くらいのものでしょう。記憶のすべてを失っても、私は、この赤き瞳だけは、捨てられなかったのです。
Oh, and this one.
まあまあまあまあ、なんてことでしょう。からくりですね。素晴らしいからくりですね。分解しましょう。すぐ分解しましょう。え？ダメ？はーい。はい。家臣孤児です。しがない芸術使いにて。名前だけは断蔵に聞いたことがある？そうですか。それは、どうぞよしなに。はい。
She has a great voice, and I appreciate it a lot. It's good. I love her voice work for that shit. Anyway, Miss Crane's a high tier. Sounds like TTS. By the way, she just does that. She just went into the booth and did that. That's not like audio. Like, they didn't fuck with her audio at all. She just did that shit. Or what I'm trying to say is they didn't put her through a filter to make her sound more robotic. She can just do that. Despite all the emotion, the voice stays monotone. Oh, yeah. Huyanjo is not on this list. I don't know if I forgot her, or if I just didn't think that the one leg was enough to justify her being here. But she technically should qualify. Crane is good. I like the bird. Maybe I'm gonna drop her down actually. Because she is only bird in the one ascension. I might drop her down even more. No, this is fine. Jinako. So something about Jinako that I really like, that I don't think a lot of people notice, because most people don't use this ascension for her.
Did someone say Huyanzhou?
Is that she has 4 arms. Yeah. Which is really kind of neat. I kind of fucks with it. It's kind of fun. So that way she can gain better. And the elephant feet, yeah. Little goofy ass. Avis and Jinako. I think that's pretty high quality. She got a lot going for her. Maybe because put it there. Kiyohime. I do appreciate a girl who can just become Snake. I do like a girl who can just become Snake. Nice. Yeah, it's between these two. I'm just gonna flex a little bit of bias and put her into nice. Just because she does become the snake. She actually does transform into the snake, which the people in this tier here, they don't turn into the thing that they do, with the exception being Tlaloc. And also Cuckoo, but, you know. Rhyme, I'm going to put into decent. I do like doll joints, but that she's only has doll joints. Now, if we're talking Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky is monster smash, but I think decent is fine. Tamamo. Tamamo is gonna be lower, either lower than or on the same tier as Koyan of Light, maybe lower. My problem with Tamamo is that she just has the ears and tail. She doesn't have any other, like, fact. I guess she does. I guess she does get multiple tails, which is something. I'll put her into nice. I'll put her into nice tier. For the time being, I think that's fine. Bishone. God, Bishone. I don't believe we have Ascension. No, not yet. Now, I think people are kind of expecting me to just kind of throw her into, like, the high tiers, but I don't think that she belongs in the high tiers. Not until we see her Ascension 3. And whenever that drops, I'll leave an addendum in the comments of this video or whatever, but you know.
Smaller than Malusin.
As she stands right now, I would probably put her into
True shot stack.
high quality just because I have a bias towards reptiles, and also I love the tail. I'm a huge fan of the big tail. And also, It's something I didn't notice before. And this is skewing my vote a little bit. So this expression sheet, chat. Hold on. Let me... Okay, so this is all good. All this is all well and good, right? When she gets surprised, her little crown pops off her head. I think it's the only time that it does that. But when she gets flustered, her crown pops off her head. She turns into the snake. I mean, that's the other thing, is she does turn into the snake. I watched this on Smob earlier with the fellas. Her NP is very silly. Her tits are just dragging on the ground, man. I do appreciate that she becomes the fucked up dragon. So I think high quality for now, possibly higher, but you know. Okay. Osakabe Hime is a weird one to place, because Osakabe Hime is a kitsune, but she's not. She's not kitsune appearing, she's a Batgirl in Fate Grand Order. Her yelling pops out the crown. Oh my god, it does. What a perfect character design. She got bullied into closing her. Yeah, it is a little funny, little bit of lore. I'll keep her into nice. She does have the ears in one CE that I can think of. Yes. I think that's fine. Hogan. Nice. I would say that Hogan fits the Tengu aesthetic fairly well, just not as much as I wish that she did. They could do more with Hogan, I think, but they just kind of don't. Maybe we'll get like a Summer Hogan in the future. I appreciate that she's got the big fan. I like that she has the beat crown. I like her little horn things. Those are fun. Actually, I've not checked. Is there any extra Hogan art? Oh my god. Ah. The horns are fake. The ears are real, though. You get dropped. Actually, do I put Hogan all the way down into Spirit Halloween? Because the only thing she's got going for her is the elf ears in terms of monster girlness? Like, if everything else is just an attachment... I guess she's a shapeshifter, so it, you know, she could do whatever she wants, but... God, I guess for the sake of this list, I'm gonna put her there. Kiara. Kiara's a weird one to rate on this, huh? Put her in a nice. The nun form is cool. But after that, Ascension 3 is really good. Ascension 2 is also pretty good. Where is... She is an alter ego. Yeah, Ascensions 2 and 3 both go pretty hard. I think that's fair. The tentacle things help her out a lot. All right, Liz. I think nice. My gripes with Liz aside, I think nice. I like the horns. The horns are really unique. They're pretty good. But the big selling factor for her, for me, is the tail. Because she has the big meaty tail I'm always talking about, and she uses it in one of her attacks. Which, of course, because it's the thing I'm looking for, fucking fandom doesn't have the sprite of it. They'll have a million angles of Koji not being a spider, but they won't have the sprite of her hitting people with her tail. Thank you, Dark Souls. But yeah, it's good. I think that's fine. Oof, okay, well, here, let's go to this one. Baub. We talking Baub. Very specifically, Ascension 3, because Ascensions 1 and 2 are cool. They're kind of vampire-esque, but not very monstrous. This one's fucked up. This one's really fucked up. I suppose... God. It's only one that... It's just the Ascension 3 that's really good. But I think I'm going to put it up here just because Hoku is up here, who's also only has one Monster Girl Ascension. I think that's fine. I think it's a good enough. I think it's good enough. It's a really solid, fucked up, scary one. Oh, God. How do you rate Shiba? Shiba has a lot going on. She kind of has the generic fox girl thing. I mean, she's a jackal girl, but she has the generic fox girl thing going on for a little bit. And then she also has ghosts, a dancer's outfit, in demon horns. I think that puts her into high quality. Can we talk about something weird really quick? Just, you know, as a little bit of a side tangent here. So Shiba, right? I love how Shiba's horns look. Except I've seen them somewhere before, chat. So theory, what if Shiba is a hidden beast? I know that this is not like, I know all the beasts have different looking horns, but you know, it's a thought. It's a thought. Sparish took Shiba's horns. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's a good design. I like this one a lot. It's really fun. There's a lot going on with it that I really like. Also, the fact that she uses, like, genie, like, smoke clouds to attack people is great. I like that this image is, for some reason, in 480p. Why is it slightly blurry? Oh, that's right. It's because you converted everything to WebP fandom. Why would you do that? Cersei. Bird up. Nice. I like the bird wings. I like the bird head, but I mean, other than that, she's barely a monster girl. No, I wouldn't go that far. She's definitely a monster girl. I mean, she has the parts, but Tig, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not even gonna think of a creative comeback. I'm just gonna throw you off a building. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm on a roll right now. I told a viewer to shut up, now I'm threatening to kill a mod. I'm on it right now. Alright. Ibaraki. Nice. I was trying to think, does Ibaraki have anything better than Shuten? And I was like, actually, yes. She has her, like, she has an actual demon arm. Yeah, she also has the actual demonic hands and feet, which is nice. It's cool. I like that. Same reason why I'm putting Cersei into nice, I'm going to put Benny into nice. The bird aspects are not enough to carry it above nice. I think it's good. I think it's a good design. I will still contend that I think Benny Enma has, at minimum, like top 3 best designs in Fate, period. She's just that good. Yeah, I think nice is fine. Barghest. My beloved Barghest. Decent. I love her in terms of monster girliness. She didn't really fit the bill. She's got the horns, and she's got the big woman aspects, but in terms of monster girliness, not really. And it's mostly just her 3rd ascension, too, and it's barely her 3rd ascension. Which, I mean, it's no secret to anybody that I adore Bargy, but, you know. Just wish there was maybe a little bit more on that angle. Tits. She does have monstrous tits, that is very true. I think she's just fine. Yume Ren is a vampire. Decent. It's because you got that dog in her, not on the outside. True, actually. Yeah, I think that you can go here. She didn't really do... The fact that her vampirism is a big part of her kit, and that she does it like she explodes into a fine red mist, is really kind of fun. But, I'll put it here. What does Yume Ren have that saves her from Spirit Halloween exploding into blood? Which is really kind of cool. That's my one little thing that she does that I'm taking and putting her up here for. That's a pretty monstrous thing to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think, do any of these other ones down here in a Spirit Halloween that happens daily? Fair enough.
Don't you love it when our girl just explodes into a fine red mist for you?
What if JFK's head just did that? Anyway, Vritra. High quality. I might bump her up to way higher. I might. I am. You can't just say that and move on immediately. Yeah, I can. Watch. Vritra is so good. I like the horns. I like the appearance. I love the hands in her third ascension. I like that she gets progressively more monstrous. And she got a thick ass tail. And she has the scale thing that I like kind of going on. Not much though. It's just mostly just around the eyes, and she has it down her legs, which is kind of fun. Are they hands or are they gauntlets? I'm pretty sure they're hands. She's a shapeshifter, so it would make sense if they're hands. God, she's so fucking hot. It is one of the best tails in the game. Fuck it, I'm gonna be biased. It's my fucking list. I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna put her into Monster Smash. Britomart is an elf. Decent. I might... You know what? Fuck you. I'm putting you into Spirit Halloween. You can post this tier list to the website so we can do one too. This one's a single use. I don't know if I can share it, but I will try. So, I had a thought where I was just like, okay, she's a fairy, and she's got, like, the elf ear thing going on. That's really... Elves count as monster girls on a technicality, because they're non-human. But then I got to thinking, oh yeah, that's right, this isn't the actual Britomart. This is Britomart's daughter, pretending to be Britomart. She's literally wearing the Spirit Halloween outfit of her mother to be here. So I'm like, all right, well, I gotta. Next. God, Lohi's third ascension is fucking different, dude. Bakin is not on this list. She could be, but Bakin would be into Spirit Halloween because her ears and tail are also fake. Where am I? So you can argue... No, she has antlers. She has monstrous aspects to a degree. I love the antlers so much. And then the full-on harpy. La criatura. Yeah, her chicken legs. Yeah, S tier. That one alone. I mean... I'm a big fan of the antlers. Antlers is a very seldom used horn type for monster girls, so I'm glad to see them playing around with it some. I like that they're more trimmed back in her spring form. And then I like that they're just straight up gone. She's a bird now. I need to pick a number one at the end. Don't do this to me. I'm realizing I forgot Oreo. Oreo would be nice. Same reason as Kiyohime. Honestly, antlers are immediate 10 out of 10 on me for monster fucking, so perfect to grip. Oh my goodness. I am fading, chat. Maybe we don't do gacha after this. Rosiante. Haunts Girl.
Don't you talk to my wife or my wife ever again.
You chose to read that? I don't know how I can tell you this. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep and my brain is shot. You think I would be as grumpy and mean to people right now if I was not exhausted? Maybe. I'm starting to not know what I'm doing. I'm losing my grip on reality. My brain is filled with Lethal Company lore. Wendigoon uploaded a video describing the lore of Lethal Company. It was 3 hours long, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm like, God, I want to finish this shit. It's so good. I could listen to that man talk forever. Fuck you watching this YouTube video for. Go watch that guy. Anyway, Rociante, or Princess Dulciana. I think it's nice. Horse girls are underutilized. Sensei is a gooner. Yeah, boy. I'm a Wendigooner.
Wendigoon is fucking great.
Carmilla is a vampire. But that's kind of just it. Decent. Alright, chat. We need to...
Wendigoon.
We need to make a decision, chat. Bookies. Ibuki, love her. Some people love her. Some people hate her. Me personally, I really like her. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actively use her first ascension. In terms of monster girliness, though, I think that the first ascension is better. Just because this one... I mean, this one's way more monstrous. I think, weirdly enough, Small Buki, or Smooky, if you will... God, she's so goofy looking. I would put Smooky into high quality... and normal Buki into nice. Which is, this is where you screenshot this, and then you get me canceled. Cool? Okay. Melusine is a dragon. I would use her first one if they gave her an actual shirt. Why does she have to be doing this shit? Why can't she be wearing a shirt? Also, I like that everyone just draws little Buki for these. That's so cute. Does she have any extra art by Raida? Oh yeah, this is influencing my decision very heavily. Imagine that you could do this to Ibuki. Just grab her up like that, and then she's just a long snake. It's so cute. I love my snake daughter. Is she smiling here? Cute.
Worm.
Worm. God damn! Oh shit! Anyway, I think that's fair. Melusine is nice, I think. She's just kind of whatever in terms of being, like, a monster girl. She counts for it because she is a true dragon. She is a true dragon girl, so she's on the list for she's earned her spot, but... Third Ascension Melu is high tier? I don't think so. It has the wings and it's nice, but I mean, if we're going to factor in like the other shit that we've been doing for most of these, the Ascension 3 has to be particularly like gung-ho for me to want to put it up there. So like, I adore the Hoku one so much that I'm putting it up here. Same thing with the Abby one. Those ones are built different. I can't say the same for Melusine. But she turns into a dragon in her NP. That is true. But well, if that's our our criteria, then she does fit into nice, because that's what a lot of the characters in nice do. Shin Kale, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope that you enjoy your stay. Alright. I think Tomoe is just decent. In terms of monster girliness, I think she's just decent. She just kind of got the horns and the super strength, so I think she's just okay. I think that Atalanta fits that as well. She just has the ears. I think she just got the ears. That's her big selling point. And then last but not least, we have Quetzalcoatl. I would put her into Spirit Halloween, but the ears are real, so I feel like that's qualifying enough. I'll put Ketz into decent. Unlike Cuckoo, who has... Oh, no, Cuckoo's here too. Never mind, this fits. I think... So what I'm learning is, okay, here's how you can break down the tiers, in case you're curious. Spirit Halloween is their monster girl pretty much in name only, or in like a very, very subtle appearance, but there's something else with their design that just, it's like they're basically just human. So like we know Succubus, Oni, Medusa, Robot Girl, Tengu, and Elf, but it's all just kind of very whatever. And then all of these here have one... They have one aspect that makes them a monster girl. And yeah. It's just not enough to like push them that much higher. Which, in hindsight, I'm going to drop Rociante down here, actually. This tier has monster girls that are like... Either they do enough to fit the category pretty well. They make it pretty decently, but they are lacking that extra X factor, I guess, or they don't commit enough to it. Which high tier does commit to it. They go all the way with the monster girliness, but they have one thing or another that's holding them back from perfection. Bishone may go up here depending on what we know about her afterwards, but you know, Draco is she got the good tempura design and then also the demon design, which is really fun, but I feel like it's missing something. Wangina could, you know, she could be higher if her other ascensions were more monstrous, which could be said for both for Hoku and Abby as well. But you know, they're missing that one extra little bit of spice, which everybody in this upper tier has. The only one who I think I would even consider dropping down is Jacques. I feel like Jacques is kind of out of place amongst the ones up here because she is... I think that she shouldn't be up here. I love Jacques, but I'm dropping her. I feel like she doesn't fit the criteria enough. She's not, it's not a bad thing, but I feel like I gotta drop her down for it. Everyone else in the top tier has like they've got it all going on. And somebody said I have to pick who I think the best monster girl in FGO is. Oh god. That's hard. Of the 8 that we have here, I would probably drop Lohi. I would probably drop Vritra. I would probably drop... I'd probably end up dropping Nido Chris Alter. I would drop Koyan. So it's between Van Gogh, Kijo Koyo, Koji, and Tiamat. God, that's a hard one. Van Gogh is definitely the most creatively monstrous, which I respect a lot. Koji is the... Okay. I think that if we're going to look at this in its truest form, the truest monster girls present are Kijo Koyo and Van Gogh. Because while I do love... I'm going to dock points from Koji because she doesn't keep the spider form. And I'm going to dock points from Tiamat because Tiamat... her other two forms have that monstrous X factor, but it's much weaker. So between Kijo Koyo and Van Gogh... God, what a fucking decision. Alright, chat, democracy time. Do not. Do not. You have 1 minute. Cast your votes.
Funny.
Don't do it. I will not be upset with whatever the result is, so long as it's not a tie. It's a hard decision, that's for damn sure. It's not an easy one. I mean, Kijo Koyo is she's a force to be reckoned with in terms of monster girliness, because she's one of the very few characters that actively... I'm sorry, I look into my chat and I see the Borpgist, and I know what that means. If I see that face in my chat, shit's gonna happen. Some gnarly shit cooking. Alright. The winner, chat, YouTube, of who the best monster girl in Fate Grand Order is... It's Kijo Koyo. It's the girl. It's Dino Mom. Is there any extra Dino Mom art? Hey, what's up, Snake Man? Is there any extra Dino Mom art that I'm unaware of? Let me check that really quick in celebration of her stomping. I know that there's some from the book, but I don't know if the artist has drawn her at all after. Oh my god, she's so baby. Look at her. What a little booty. I mean, I know that there's this, and then she's down here.
So you pulling for test today?
I don't think I should. If I do, it's gonna be like a small one. And no, I don't think I'm gonna pull for Tez today. I'm fading way too fast. I'm getting stupid. Well, fellas, I think it's been a very productive day today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm sorry I was kind of grumpy, but... yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I will try to have this linked down below as well. So hopefully, if you'd like to make one yourself, you can send it to me on social media, preferably on Blue Sky or Twitter. At both places, it's at Sventarian. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out. I'm really trying to grow the channel this year, and so far, so good. So help us grow this channel as much as we can. For now, I will catch you all later. Peace out, fellas. Keep your chin up. A good night.